Let the games begin. Mike Petraglia inside Lincoln Financial Field here in South Philadelphia. The 2025 preseason for Cincinnati begins against the defending Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles. Of course, in exactly 1 month, the Bengals play the games for real, opening the season on the road again for the second time in 3 years in Cleveland against the Browns. But between now and then, Zach Taylor, Joe Burrow, defensive coordinator Al Golden, they have a lot of boxes that they want to check starting tonight here in Philadelphia. The conditions, you could not ask for better on August 7th in downtown Philadelphia. We're expecting game time temperature of 79 degrees at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time kickoff. A bit of a breeze with gusts of 10 to 15 miles an hour. So the weather in terms of the wind might be something Joe Burrow has to get used to, which of course here early in the preseason is not a bad thing. He wants to get in there and really start facing some live bullets. He'll play tonight probably about a quarter, maybe a series, no more than a quarter, and then he'll play the most he's going to play in the preseason in 11 days against the Washington Commanders, again on the road, Monday night, August 18th. But tonight, again, the conditions are ideal, 79 degrees, clear skies, no chance of precipitation. Again, the offensive starters, Joe Burrow will start. We expect to see Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and Andre Yosivas out there for Burrow to throw to his targets in his first series or two if it goes that long. And then the running backs, we're expecting Chase Brown to get some good play. Keep an eye on the interior line of the Bengals offensive line as both guard spots are under focus throughout the preseason beginning tonight here in Philadelphia. Of course, the left guard spot, it looks like it's Dylan Fairchild's to lose, as the rookie out of Georgia has comported himself very well in training camp. He was essentially given that spot after the draft. He held up well in OTAs, mandatory minicamp, and now he gets the starting nod as the left guard here as the Bengals begin the preseason. As for the right guard spot, that's a different story. We're expecting to see Lucas Patrick, the free agent from the New Orleans Saints. He would probably get the start tonight. Cody Ford could come in and replace him. Both are competing. Both have looked reasonably well in terms of the reps that they have each gotten so far in training camp. So that, of course, is something to keep an eye on. Tight ends, Mike Gesicki will not play. Newly acquired Noah Fant, he will not play. Zach Taylor saying on Tuesday he wants to get a few more reps under Noah Fant's belt before he feels comfortable putting him in a game situation. So expect to see that once the Bengals return from this game. By the way, when the Bengals do return from this game, it will be a heavy period of install and work for the Bengals. Zach Taylor has pointed to that all spring and summer long. This next week after the Eagle game tonight will be a big week as the Bengals prepare for the Cleveland Browns on September 7th. Defensively, we know that Al Golden will not have three defensive backs at his disposal. Cam Taylor-Britt has been nursing an injury, pretty much undisclosed, lower body injury, we believe it to be. But Cam Taylor will not be available. Dax Hill, again, his load management being very carefully managed, coming off the ACL from last October, so he will not play. Marco Wilson, another cornerback, he will not play. So keep an eye tonight on some second-year players, including Josh Fig Newton. He projects to be the starting slot corner, taking the place of Mike Hilton. Certainly somebody to keep an eye on. DJ Turner has turned it up a notch in the last couple of practices. He will be on the field tonight with the starting unit, so he's someone to keep an eye on as well. And DJ Ivey, he's been getting reps with the first-team defense. He's somebody to keep an eye on. Geno Stone and Jordan Battle have really picked up their game defensively, especially Jordan Battle. He looks much trimmer, much faster and quicker in training camp practice. How will that translate to a game situation tonight? We are not certain whether or not Jalen Hurts will play Saquon Barkley. Nick Sirianni has not announced that as we record this, so keep an eye on that. The Bengals could be facing second and third team quarterbacks and offensive players, so that'll be interesting to keep an eye on. Demetrius Knight, how does he look at outside linebacker next to Logan Wilson? How about Barrett Carter? Oren Burke, the former Philadelphia Eagle, he won a Super Bowl ring just 8 months ago, played a very key role in the Eagles defense. He's somebody to keep an eye on as well. And kicker Evan McPherson. He needs to get off to a good start here in the preseason to build that confidence. How does he handle the windy conditions here inside Lincoln Financial Field? I'll have you covered pregame, postgame, and during the game. Be sure to follow me on clnscincy.com. Inside Lincoln Financial Field, Mike Petraglia, CLNS Media.